How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a delightful day. Today we're going to be doing some live attacks on my mini account, and we are sitting at 3,095 trophies in Iron 1, and we have some weaker level troops. So let's jump into some attacks and see what these lower end bases are trying to trap against and try to exploit them with better strategy, but with weaker troops, of course, versing weaker defenses. So looks like this base is trying to protect against maybe people using cannon carts to snipe down the air bombs. Can we get any cannon cart value? Seems not. So we're going to use what I like to use in the lower end of the trophy range, which is the ground hero with the mass baby dragons. So we can actually get pretty good value with our battle machine down on the bottom side of the base. We'll clear out a bunch of the trash and get us closer to those air bombs. Now the top side of the base, not looking that crazy. Get some really good splash abilities. Oh, and looks like we do have some Teslas, so we'll drop one baby dragon down, hoping that it turns left. Guessing there'll be a third Tesla. Potentially. There it is, so we'll use one breath over there. Use the battle machine ability. Now we'll start to deploy the baby dragons, so they will eventually end up on the archer towers. So we can use the breath abilities to take out some of these weaker firecrackers. And we are sitting in a good spot here. Will number 3 take out that firecracker? Yes, it will. So we only had to use 4 baby dragons. We're able to save 2 of them, and then we are potentially even able to save our battle machine, so it's very, very nice. So that even, these baby dragons are only level 16, so I think our cannon carts are only level 14, so significantly lower, but you're fighting lower level bases, so kinda works out in the end for you. So on the second stages, I like to use the battle chopper, only level 16, which is nice. And I do always like to bring in one cannon cart, especially for the second stage. A lot of times it'll be one side of the base that's weaker. So let's see, there's only, since we're using air, we're going to be trying to take out the firecrackers, the arch towers, and set up the base. So I do like going for this roaster. Looks pretty interesting. Since our cannon cart is lower level, I'm just gonna watch it a little bit, see it get closer, make sure it doesn't get in range of the cannons. And then once it's close enough to the roaster, we'll just let it do its thing. We use the battle chopper up on the right hand side of the base. I'm gonna take out the archer in the guard post, and then we can, once the firecracker locks onto our battle chopper, we'll reinforce that area with a baby dragon. So start the baby dragon on the right hand side to help clear out the gold storage, help focus the attention of the battle chopper to eventually go for the firecracker. And now we have 3 baby dragons with their abilities for the archer tower and the firecracker. So we'll directly target archer tower, a couple breaths, use an ability. Use number 6 here. Should take out the elixir collector, and then it'll tank for the other baby dragon. Now we have the roaster. And now our cannon cart is finally starting to take it out, but now with the auto outpost getting lower, want to make sure that we take them out with some of the breath abilities. Just like that, a very, very easy 6-star. So hopefully, you guys that are in the lower end of the leaderboards, you can use some of these attack strategies and at least start maxing out your stars and getting points and hopefully climbing up slowly but surely. Definitely good to rush and try to get to the Builder Hall level 10, upgrade your laboratory, get all the new bonus troops and the extra reinforcement camps. That is all very good. So let's see here. What can we do here? Can we get any cannon cart value? Yes, we sure can. Looks like we can get actually pretty good value, so let's bring 2 of them. My idea is that once we take out these cannons, There's the guard post, but there's not really anything else on that side of the base, so let's watch the cannon, get it just barely out of range, and let them work for a little bit. Now, there's only the one archer tower, so I'm planning to send in the battle machine from the right-hand side of the base, tank the archer tower, and then we can snipe down the firecrackers, the roaster, the archer tower with the baby dragons. Now, with the lower level cannon carts, we're going to be waiting a while. Just waiting. So, relax, grab a snack, do whatever, look at your phone, answer some text messages, play on your computer, because it's going to take a while for them to get out of range. So now 6 is out of range, we can move it closer, and it'll actually be in range of the firecracker eventually, which is nice. So with a minute left, I would probably start to deploy the rest of your troops. Don't want to wait too long, so we'll just wait for the cannon cart to get closer. The lava launcher also locks on, which is nice, to the battle machine, so we won't have to really worry about the lava launcher. So we can just set this cannon cart on ground mode. Hopefully it can barely beats out the guard post troops, but now we can just clear out the remainder of the base. Try not to time fail. We'll be in a good spot, so using some of these breath abilities rather aggressively. Make sure everything is on ground mode, moving around the base. But now we have the 2 cannon carts alive, a couple of baby dragons. We can use our ground here if we want on the second stage, but I like to use the battle chopper. Battle chopper's just so overpowered, and there's a ground expo, so kind of out of the question. Since we have the 2 cannon carts, I'm going to swap back to an extra baby dragon, get that extra ability. So now we have to see where can we get value with the cannon carts. Looks like we can snipe down the Mega Tesla with the cannon carts. Let's see, not too much else we can take down, but yeah, it looks like if we do both the cannon carts on this right hand side of the base, should be good. Gonna set one in range mode, because it was lower health. Definitely don't want it to get splashed with any kind of bombs. And then we'll do the battle chopper. Let's do it on the bottom side of the base. Let's take out that archer tower. And then we can send in the baby dragons into the core of the base. Do want to stay out of range of the multi-mortar, which I do unsuccessfully. So unfortunately, we will not be getting as much value as I hoped for. So you do still get some nice splash damage onto the mortar, or the Tesla, the guard post, the auto outpost, and the firecracker. So let's use one baby dragon to hopefully take out the rest of those, and then one baby dragon to take out anything up top. So able to use the breath ability, help save the battle chopper, and then our other baby dragon took out the auto outpost, Tesla, and that firecracker. So there's only one firecracker remaining. Now that our battle chopper is tanking it, we can directly target it. Or not directly target it, but we can use that ability, splash the firecracker down, and then have our baby dragons moving closer. So with having lower level heroes and lower level troops, time is a factor, so you do want to be mindful of that, but not a whole lot can stop these baby dragons and these battle choppers, which is very, very nice. So another very good 6-star. We'll do one more for you guys, and hopefully you guys can pick up a thing or two and climb those trophies, get more resources, which will be perfect. So here it looks like we've got a pretty decent anti-air base. Got 4 firecrackers on the first base, but then again, if you take out everything on the first base, on the first stage, then there's like almost no air defenses on the second stage. There's only the air bombs and 1 archer tower, 1 firecracker, maybe a couple Teslas. interesting proposition. We've got the cannons on the corners, which is interesting. So I don't know. I like using the baby dragons. Always try and look for cannon cart value, but with the lava launcher there, I don't really see any. And then we'll use the builder machine to help tank for the archer towers. And then we'll just be sending in the baby dragons one at a time into the base, trying to get some of the fire breath abilities to splash onto the firecrackers, and we should be in a pretty good spot. We can deploy a baby dragon in the middle of the elixir storage, and it will splash onto those 2 firecrackers on the backside, which would be perfect. So let's see where the battle machine goes. Goes for the army camp, so it's fine. So we use 1 to directly target that side of the base. I'll be kind of sneaky with the positioning of the number 2 baby dragon. So we'll use number 3, take out those firecrackers. But we're waiting for number 2 to, there we go, kind of attack one building, attack another, and then get that nice diagonal to take out the firecracker. So this base, not too tricky since everything's lower leveled. The fire breath abilities were just absolutely insane. Got a huge portion of the base taken out. Now, of course, our baby dragons are clumping up, so we'll use 1 more just to make sure we don't time fail or run into a bunch more bombs. So now we're moving into the second stage. You know, sometimes in these trophy ranges you'll get, you know, lower level Mega Teslas. This guy, I don't think he even had the Expo, so gonna be fighting all kinds of variety of bases. So it's good to practice the overpowered attack strategies, and even though you have weaker troops, weaker heroes, you can eventually level them up, max out your offense, and then you can really start to climb. And you should hopefully be able to climb up to 5,000, and you can at least get a good portion of the loot each season. Pushing above 5,000, a little bit trickier, because you'll start to be facing some maxed out bases, and if your base isn't maxed out, you'll be getting slammed really, really hard with the maxed out offense of other people. So enough rambling. Let's see, where can we get some cannon cart value? Looks like the top portion of the base over here. Also send in our battle machine. Try and help tank for the cannon cart a little bit longer. Ideally, I want this cannon cart to take out the Tesla and then get in range of the firecracker. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll see if it's out of range of the multi-mortar. It might be, it might not. We'll see. Take out the double cannon. Take out the crusher next. And yes, we are out of range. Perfect. So we'll send in 1 of our healthy baby dragons to take out the trash buildings on the right-hand side. Once it turns, it should get in the direction of the air bombs. Drop down another baby dragon so that it turns for the air bombs. Another breath ability. Take that one out. Another breath ability. Move the cannon cart a little bit closer to start damaging the firecracker. Then we'll have 1 of our other baby dragons set for the outpost, so when the zappies come out, fire breath ability, they'll go down, and then the base is destroyed, just like that. So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully you're able to push some trophies. I mean, just like there, we were able to push up and got 150 trophies. It's perfect. So pretty much all 6 stars for me on this account. But yeah, let me know if you want to see more kind of lower level troops, lower level bases videos. I can definitely do them. They're super easy for me. Not sure if they're super helpful for you or not, but figured I would make one since we can no longer push on the main account. Everybody is trapped. So make sure to like and subscribe. Helps me out a bunch. Helps grow the channel. And if you, well, no. Yeah, I think we should be getting pretty close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you want, you can also join the Discord. You can ask me all kinds of questions. I'll be doing those videos potentially. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not sure if the camera just randomly reset or what, but interesting. But yeah, anyways, the Discord. Yes, ask the questions there. I'm going to try and answer all of them in a Q&A video. And there are a couple more videos on the screen if you want to keep on watching. Until next time, take care.